What if I told you that one of the biggest mistakes property buyers make in Lagos is waiting until an area becomes expensive before they invest? Because by the time everybody starts talking about an area, the early investors have already made their money. And today, I want to show you a property in Abijo GRA that I believe deserves your attention, the Avocado Smart and Luxury Apartments. So let's take a look. Welcome to Abijo GRA, one of the locations benefiting from the rapid expansion of the Lekki-Epe corridor. And this is exactly why location matters so much when you're buying real estate. You don't just want to buy a beautiful property. You want to buy in a location where infrastructure, accessibility, population, and economic activity can potentially drive demand over time. And that brings us to Avocado. The Avocado Smart and Luxury Apartments is designed for people who want more than just four walls. The apartments combine modern architecture, contemporary interiors, and the kind of lifestyle features today's property buyer is looking for. From the moment you step inside, you can see that this isn't simply about owning an apartment. It's about owning a property that can serve different purposes. You could live here. You could use it as a second home. You could potentially rent it out. Or depending on your investment strategy and market conditions, you could position yourself for future capital appreciation. And that flexibility is one of the things I particularly like about this type of property. Now, let's talk about the part I always tell my clients to pay close attention to: location. Avocado is located in Abijo GRA along the rapidly developing Lekki-Epe corridor. This is an area experiencing significant residential and commercial expansion. And here's the investment principle. Don't only ask, what is this property worth today? Ask, what could make people want to live, work, and invest around here tomorrow? Infrastructure, accessibility, new developments, population growth, and economic activity. These are some of the factors investors watch when assessing emerging property locations. Now, if you're buying property purely because it looks beautiful, you're buying with your eyes. But if you're buying because you understand the location, the demand, and the potential use of the property, you're thinking like an investor. And that's the conversation I want us to have around Avocado. Because real estate isn't simply about buying a building. It's about positioning yourself in the right location at the right time with the right property and the right strategy. So the question is Abijo GRA one of the locations you should be watching in 2026? I believe it's worth taking a serious look at. If you want to know the current price, available apartment types, payment plan, location details, and investment options for Avocado Smart and Luxury Apartments, don't just watch this video and scroll away. Send me the word avocado on WhatsApp, and I'll send you the full details. And if you're interested, we can arrange an inspection. My name is Juliet Akuche from JulesCourt Properties, and I help you make smarter property decisions. I'll see you in my next property talk.